Yo, what's up, guys? So I just wanted to hop on here today to kind of share my story with y'all. I'm currently detoxing right now, but I thought, what better time, you know? So it all kind of started with when I was 17. I'm currently almost 21, coming up here in just a couple weeks. But yeah, when I was 17, I started abusing cough syrup, and yeah, it made me feel a lot better. It numbed the pain that I would feel. It numbed the emotional, just the feeling aspect of everything. It would just completely numb me. And it got to a point where I was taking a lot of it, and it was starting to take over everything in my life. I wasn't able to function without it. I wasn't able to wake up in the morning without it. I wasn't able to do really anything. So yeah, from there on, I ended up getting kicked out of my parents' house, and I was living in my car for about a year, until I decided to go to rehab. And this was my first time going to rehab. So I was a little nervous. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't quite sure what I was getting myself into. But I ended up going. I flew down to a really good place called Elevate Addiction Services, and it's in Watsonville, California. It just escalated really quickly. It went from, not touching a substance to smoking my first time, to using cough syrup, to using pain pills, and it just kind of got worse from there. But yeah, I went to that first rehab. I stayed there for about a month and a half, and I decided to leave. I did not finish my first program, and I ended up leaving early. But yeah, that was my first experience in rehab. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't want to get clean. And I was just, going there so I had somewhere to stay, so I wasn't living in my car. And yeah, I ended up leaving that place. I flew back to my hometown in Washington, and I first day back from there, back in 2023, I relapsed. I started using again. I started using even stronger pain pills along with the cough syrup, and it was just a way to numb myself, a way to forget about the situation I was in, and it was helping. But I couldn't see how much it was destroying me at the same time. From there, I ended up quitting on my own for a little bit. I ended up being able to get a house or an apartment with my wife, and I was doing a lot better. But eventually, at some point, I ended up quitting my job. I ended up going back to using just to cope with the current situation. And I ended up having to live in my car again for about another 6 months, I want to say. And then I ended up going to another rehab. And this rehab was a lot different. This rehab was run by Russian, like it was like a Russian-based, like faith-based kind of rehab, and it taught me a lot. It got me very in touch with my Creator, my faith. Got me very close to God, and I ended up, making mistakes while I was there. I ended up drinking while I was there and was removed. And then just a few days after that rehab, I ended up flying back out to California to that same first rehab that I mentioned. And I took it really seriously. I was eating healthy. I was, pushing myself to do uncomfortable things so I could grow. I was working out every day, and I thought I was better. I thought I was in a much better spot, and I really, took it for granted. And the first day that I flew back from that place, I relapsed again on the pain pills, and it just went downhill from there. I ended up being able to live with my parents for a few months, and then I started using snow. I'm not gonna say the drug name, but I started doing a lot of snow, and pain pills and the cough syrup along with it, and just kind of slowly throwing my life away again. From then, I went to live with one of my buddies because my parents kicked me out, and I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them at all for that, because I was off my rocker. I was going a little crazy. But I went to live with my buddy in Vancouver, which is about 4 hours from my hometown. And I found kratom, but not just normal kratom. I found 7-OH, which I did not know what it was at first, but I took some. I felt really good. I felt mentally at peace, physically at peace. My stress was just gone. And from then on, I went hard on it. I just started taking tab after tab after tab, just, trying to feel better. And it got to a point where if I wasn't taking part of a tab every 30 minutes, I would be in cold sweats, I would be throwing up, I would be just absolutely just in the worst pain of my life. And I didn't know what was wrong until I found out that this stuff is legal. This stuff is much stronger than, even some pain pills you could pick up at the doctor. And I, from then on was just using to not be in pain, using to feel normal or baseline, if that makes any sense. And yeah, I lived like that for about 6 months, the past 6 months. And I ended up flying out to this place that I'm currently at. This place is called Tranquility. It's about 45 minutes from Oakland. And I'm here now. I'm safe. I'm detoxing. They have me mentally stable, physically stable. I'm able to eat again. But I just wanted to share my story with you, and I'm gonna be sharing my recovery journey while I'm here. And thank you for listening.